Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. This is Michael HAMER, the Rainbow Warrior, Michael Whitehead HAMER, coming back at you. I want to touch bases on the Minnesota thing. I'm pretty sure everybody is aware of it now, and it got a lot of people pissed off. We all know that this is our year to rebel. So something is going to kick it off. If something like this had to happen, sorry it happened that way, but the white people, they're some sick people. And what they're trying to do is provoke us to anger and get into a shooting war and everything. But see, it's going to backfire on them because we're experiencing genetic warfare. And in this battle, we don't need any guns, no money, no religion. We don't need none of that because we're going to the subconscious mind. That's the battlefield. So the more that anger you feel, that everybody is angry, even the white people, and it feel like it's a burning sensation inside, it's a burning feeling. That's the spirit. It's waking it up. It's that sleeping giant that's inside you. And sometimes it takes tragedies and nonsense like this to wake people up. Because it brings pain. See, pain is there to teach you lessons and wake you up and make you real conscious of something, wake you up. Because there's something inside you say, I got to do something, I got to do something. But they're trying to bait us up and use our energy against us to provoke us to anger so we could retaliate. But we're not going to give that to them. But see, this is all the process. This is all the evolution. Like I tell everybody, we got nature, we got the planet, we got the universe, we got our ancestors, we got evolution on our side, and this is all part of it. That's why we are, not everybody, but a lot of us are coming to a higher vibration, our true conscious mind. We got to be coming to our true conscious mind to be able to stop all this nonsense, because that's the only one truth that's going to stop it. And we the possessors of that truth. So that fire you feel inside you, that's the spirit. That's the true spirit. That's why you're angry. Sometimes it takes anger and pain to bring that spirit out. So the more they slap us around, the more they get us angry, the more we wake up. It's just like, for instance, the circus lion or the circus elephant. See, they oppress. They're going by man's law. But you keep hitting them with the whip, and you piss them off one day. They're going to go to their true stature state of mind, and they're going to start killing and rampaging, breaking chains and everything, because they're in their natural state of mind now. And sometimes it takes anger to bring that out. So we the same way, but we're not angry people. We are people, we're civilized. We the ones created civilization. And being civilized is being peaceful. Not angry, not bringing wars, not being aggressive, being humble and peaceful. Peaceful is being submissive. It's being submissive to the natural law, the universal law, the laws of Moab. And right now, nobody's submitting to those laws. But nature and the universe and our ancestors are calling us back to that law because that law never went anywhere. It's still in you. It's always been there. That blueprint always been there. So it's time to feed the root, the truth, the African spirituality, and you'll wake up. And then you'll know who you are. You know your cosmic powers. You know your earthly powers. You know you had a power over everybody else. Dominion over everything. They gave us dominion over everything, not everybody. And that's including the mutinoids that came from us. So they're weakest, but they're making us strong. With no key, you're going to make it stronger. And 400 years of oppression prepared us for this time. So this is what it takes to take. We all know 2020 is the year And something like this is taking it to open us up and wake everybody up and make us unite. See, because one thing about nature, Mother Nature's got ways of healing herself and correcting things. That's why we understand, we got to understand that we got this time to unify the black man and the black woman. And the reason I say that is because when the man was laying on the ground, called out for his mama, that's when it really pissed me off. See, we got to fight a vicious battle. It's vicious to them, it's not going to be vicious to us because it's already won. We just got to obey the natural law and line up. Black man, you got to understand your natural role. Black woman, you got to understand your natural role because you are the key. Our black women, you got to stop feeding these boys this poison, this negative energy. Because you can break their house down and build it up. It's up to you the key because you to set the laws. You the giver of the law. You got to stop teaching about Jehovah, Jesus, all these religious people they've never seen, and teach them to love their father, like the book says. It instruct you to honor and obey your mother and father, but also instruct the parents to teach the children. And we're not teaching the children, we're teaching what the white people taught our women to teach them. They put this negative energy in their mouth, and we still using it. See, me myself, I know, and everybody, if you had common sense, you see religion is not working. Vote is not working. You cannot vote your way to freedom. You got to take it. And it's time for us to take it. You waiting on the change and stuff. You think you're going to change these white people from vote because you vote for them and go to the churches? No, they got you where they want you. That's where they oppress you at and put the chains on your brain to go through the government and the church. And I tell anybody, if you believe in any religion, over your father, over your mother, or any getting in that line to vote, you still a slave. The same system you trying to vote for and you praying to is the same system that gave you all these lies and controlling you. Got the chains on the brain. So that's why women, when he called out for his mama, he calling out for our women. We need y'all to have our back, not these imaginary friends. Stop destroying the image of the father and put the right message in and see what you build in. Because we got to prepare ourselves because we can't go out there fighting with guns. We got to fight with our brains, our mind. And when you fight with a civilized mind, you do not have to get angry. You do not have to shout. All you got to do is speak that universal truth, that ancestral wisdom, that ancestral truth. Because we need y'all back. We need our black women. We need our queens. Because the man's natural role is to guide, protect. And if he got a woman got his back in the righteous way, the man don't have to ask for nothing. He would give his life defending his family. He won't be standing on the side watching somebody kill another black man. If he's in your natural state, everybody would have whooped their asses. But no, we'd kill each other and knock each other down in the street and kick each other and stuff. But we would sit back and let the white man destroy one another. So there's something wrong with that picture. You're not in your natural state of mind. You're still a slave. I'm going to kill each other, but we're going to leave Whitey alone. And that's the way he wanted. That's the way he designed it. So all these religious messages we can feed to our children, especially the women, they come from white people. The only one that come from Islam, and they're the same. All of them had slaves. Islam had slaves before Europeans. We got to honor and obey our fathers and our mothers like we're supposed to, but our fathers and mothers, they got to stand up and start being those parents. We teach materialism instead of morals. You'll raise your children through materialism. That's why they're out there running wild. That's why the world got them. That's the physical world. And that's where everything is messed up. We got illusions out there thinking this is going to make me a better man, a better person, because I look good, because I got all this material stuff, but you don't have no moral. You don't know how to control your emotions. You don't even know who you are. But you look good. You riding good, but you still having issues, psychological issues. Because you didn't get the right spiritual food. You got materialistic food and still realistic. A child got to be taught to be righteous. But right now, we teaching them and preparing them, enable them to cope with the world. Because the black man and black woman they put us that way. See, those white people, they some sick people. They go out their way to destroy you and to control you and to domesticate your mind, and you don't even know it. You be walking around dead and don't even know it. You think you know what I'm living a good life. Yeah, right. But you still got psychological issues. And nobody got any solutions. America, where's the love? This white system has no love for nobody but its own white supremacist self. And if people can't see that, the blind leading the blind. If you can't hear that, the deaf lead the deaf. And it's right there in front of your face. You don't vote your way to freedom, you take it. And that's what we get ready to do. All we got to do is unify, but we need our black women. Because y'all, the energy source, the feminine energy, the original energy. Because we're going to fight. We're going to stand up. And the warriors and the warrior X. Because there's some bad sisters out there and they ain't bagging down. Because they understand their powers, their true powers. All we got to do is speak the truth and let the truth is our weapon. That vibration of the truth is going to mess with everybody's network. It's going to burn some ears. It's going to comfort some ears. It's going to divide. It's going to heal. It's going to kill. So like I say, things like this, tragedies like this, sometimes they hurt, but it wake you up. And I feel that fire in a whole lot of people because they're mad. But see, that's the positive fire. That's fuel for the fire. The spirit. The sleeping giant. It's waking up in a lot of people. And so anger, it go along with lessons. Pain go along with lessons. See, so one thing about the brains that was given to us, you got a strong will to correct itself. And to put its own self, it takes evolution. It takes hundreds of years before it get back to its right state of mind. It's just like we just went through. So like I say, this battle is going to be in the subconscious mind. That's the battleground for everybody. And no weapons, no money, no religion is welcome. Because the words of the truth is the only one and only weapon that everybody needs. That's why it's no S at the end of the word truth. Because there's only one. So these people, the police, they've been ordered to do these things like that. That's why they took their time, filmed it, stood back and watched. Because they was ordered to do it. Same repetitious thing, keep doing the same thing over and over again. Because they know most of the time they're going to get off. Because that's their system, that's their laws. But this is the same law and same system we want to keep voting for. And they keep slapping you upside your head, in your face. 2000, they cheated in Florida on the vote. It's right, it's obvious. And they attacked the black people. Gore won and all of a sudden he didn't win. Slap you right in the face. But you still think voting is going to heal us from all of this. You think it's going to stop the police from killing us. No, that's the way they want you to make you think you're getting somewhere, but you're not getting nowhere. I don't care if you're a black or white politician. It's all the same to me. They're trying to get you to obey this white supremacist law. They just worried about their pockets. They don't care about nobody but themselves. That's why the truth got to come from the bottom to the top, from the hood to the top. Even in the Bible, it tells you truth. The poor man is a blessed man. The rich man can't get into heaven. So his shackles, his riches is his shackles, his belief, his lies, his deception. Because he's been lying and deceiving so long, he thinks the truth is a lie and the lie is the truth. He can't distinguish what's right and what's wrong. He's called it his primitive state of mind. His uncivilized mind. That's why they send people to go out their way to destroy another person to control them. So he could use all the things that we create. Dumb us down, but we still creating all the time. He taking from us what we create and using it. It's obvious. We don't hear ourselves. We tell about how great we are every day in our superpowers, but we don't hear ourselves. They take everything from us and use it like they invented it. Yeah, because guess what? We invented it. That means we smarter than they are. Our brains are second to nobody's. Oh, those black people, they're some good athletes there. That's because of the melanin in the skin. It's because the melanated power and energy that we have. Everything you can name on this planet, we created. There might be a few things other people created and invented, but the basis comes from us. So we tell her, they try to be like us, they dance like us. You're telling you who you are, but you don't hear yourself. You still don't know who you are, but you're still speaking the truth. Oh, the white people, they're intimidated by us, yeah. All you gotta do is walk around and you'll see the intimidation. You don't have no guns or nothing. And all it is submissive fear because they know who we are. They know the powers we possess. And they know they got to come through us. That's why they're trying to provoke us to anger, make us fight. So they're trying to pull our chains, but we're too powerful for that now. There might be some that go for it, but it's going to be a few. Because they own all the gun companies, all the tank companies, all the ammos, they got the armies and stuff. So we cannot shoot them. But we sure cannot think them. And that's a fact. That's no brag, that's a fact. So when the man called out for his mother, and that disturbed me, I started thinking about my mother. And the first thing I thought about is to say, yeah, it's time for me. It's time for us to step up and take it to them. Because this message I go by, I know the power of the woman. Everything I speak on, the wisdom I got in everything, I got it from my mother. That's how I know the power of the mother's tongue and the power of Moat, the laws of mother, her role. And how she plant the seeds, that's the seed that the mother planted in the child. Whether it's right or wrong, she gonna plant it. My mother wasn't right at first because she didn't know. But when she grew into her natural state of mind and her high vibration, I was still young enough. And she started speaking the truth. And I was wondering where it came from, but it was already there. She just had to go through life to get to it, life experiences. So she's the one that gave me my wisdom. And that's why I know the power of the woman. She could bring you down or put bad energy into you, or she could put that good energy, that positive. And that's her job is to put the positive energy in every child. That's why she the key. We need to take that tongue over that cracker tongue out of her mouth and put the righteous tongue back there. I'm not saying all black women do it and stuff, because some men, they break the house down too. But where did it start from? It started in the womb. Because we need that feminine energy from the heavens. Because that's where a man, his earthly powers and everything don't come from materialism. Don't come from the earth. They come from the heavens above, the cosmic energy, the cosmic vibration. That's why we need our women to understand to set it off the vibration of Mawat. We got to go through the feminine energy. That's why we need that feminine energy to give us the energy to fight this spiritual battle. Because once the black man and the black woman come together, and I know everybody heard this before, and I said it before, and they come together as one. They tell that mountain to move, it's going to move. So when we become together as one, as a unit, unify, and that feminine and that masculine energy is in sync, we're going to move everybody on this planet. That's a fact. And the vibration of the truth is going to resonate through their body. And they might want to kill you, but guess what? That spirit inside them will not let them. Because they're going to run, they're going to kill themselves. It's just that powerful. Because the greatest sin any man could commit to another man is take the natural law, natural universal given law from another human being and replace it with theirs. That's where that Willie Lynch come in, right there. That's the greatest sin anybody could commit to another man. And when they come back on you, it's going to destroy you. So they think we have no other option. They think we're going to fight back like they want us to and bait us up. But no, it's not going to happen. Our brains are too strong for that. Oh, he got a big head. Yeah, you got a big satellite. And everybody got that satellite up there. And that's why we are cosmic and genetic warfare, to put it that way. So this is our year 2020, and I'm sorry. I hate to see it, but something like this have to have. Tragedies happen. They hurt words. They have to happen. It had to happen. But we got to fight for all those victims. We got to fight for our ancestors. We got to fight for all of that because we are our ancestors. You see, sometimes, like I say, even the Bible tell you the years 1619 to 2 is our time. So we got a lot of white people on our side, Japanese. There's a lot of righteous, all kind of races, but there's a lot of bad in all the races too. But it's one race, but all the people, the different cultures on this planet, there's different people, there's different humans, but there's only one race. But one thing about it, the original people, the original melanated people produce all other races. All other races come from us. So that make us the vanguards of the New World Order, the leaders of the world. We've been leading all of the time. We've been speaking and singing the truth the whole time. We talk about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, but what about the lyrical prophets? Smokey Robinson, the Temptations, all the soul music they was delivering the same, their message in the same through the music. But that God spirit was in all of them, whether they knew it or not, but it was still singing it. So they let you know that spirit's been out at the time and it's singing about love. So people all around the world have heard our music, especially the soul music, Motown. They took it around the world. So they were planting seeds. That's why everybody was attracted to it. We were singing the truth, but we might not be walking it, but we singing it. You think you're getting truth and they're preaching in the pulpit. And this is one thing I told my brother the other day. I had 5 brothers and 4 sisters. I say, it's not natural for me to put no graven image or no imaginary friends before my father and all my brothers. And I told him that. I said, y'all gave me my manhood. There's no preacher or nobody outside this house. I got my manhood from my mother, from my father, and my brothers, my uncles. And I had 4 sisters. I got my feminine energy from my mother and my wisdom, and from my sisters. So I got a well-balanced brain. I put no graven image before my mother and father because they are my God and my goddess. And that's the way nature planned it. I honor and obey them. And I know it made him feel good because he probably never heard nobody say anything, give him his props like that. But I had to let him know because I'm the youngest. I had some damn good home training. I got trained at home before I left the house and went to school. Because when you have a lot of brothers and sisters, you got more teachers than everybody. And you sit and watch the characters and everything. And all of them put something into you. And that's the way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to teach our own children. We're not supposed to go be sending your children to a church and you talk about the same repetitious religious stuff every Sunday that you've been listening to for over 400 years and never moved anywhere. It's not working. Islam is not working. Jehovah's Witness is not working. It's about 4,200 religions in the world today. Which one I'm telling the truth? Man, to split the law up, the natural law. That's why we got to go back to it. And that's the one and only way. And like I tell everybody, the only weapon they got for against us, the only weapon is keeping you from the knowledge of your true self, your true nature from you. That's why African proverbs say, get to know thyself. You get to know yourself. You be in your higher vibration. You be in that zone. And you know, can't no other man tell you what you can and can't do. Get on the ground. You ain't have to get on the ground for nobody. And they will feel that energy. And you show no fear. And you don't have to get mad. You don't have to start cursing and doing all of this stuff. Just use that spiritual energy. Laugh and dance. Because it's the God in you against the devil in him. And who you think gonna win? The godless spirit is there waiting to be woke up. It's inside everybody, but it's waking up. See, the truth, the spirit is the fire. And that's what the earth's going to be destroyed by. It's going to be not by water, but by fire. And that's the fire they're talking about. It's not going to destroy the earth, but it's going to destroy this false doctrine. It's going to destroy the hopeless sinners. So we're not going to let this slide this time. Nobody is. Everybody around the world is upset. The conscious people, the more righteous, the ones that's not, they don't give, they're showing their colors too. So, like I tell everybody, don't fall for this. But that's all right. Because it's time to fight now. And I'm in the fighting mode. See, me, myself, I'm ready to take it to them now. Because I tell them, you can bring your guns, your money, your Bible, your religions, your government, but bring your children. We'll let them decide who's telling the truth and who's not. Because the child, you want to know the truth, you listen to the children before they get brainwashed with all these lies. They're going to tell the truth, and they know the truth when they hear it, until they get programmed to believe their beliefs. So it's time for us to check ourselves and stuff. We got that energy. We got that cosmic. We got the spiritual energy and everything. And we got to draw into it. Because we connected to all the cosmic energy, the earthly energy, the natural energy, everything. He gave us dominion over everything, not everybody else. But they got to come along with it. He gave man dominion, but he gave the black man and the black woman, the melanated man, and the dominion over everything. That means we have dominion over the people too. But we're not going to do it the way our oppressors did us. We're going to do it in a civilized way. Because if we was put in the shed of this planet, should no child be hungry, homeless. Should no man or woman be paying for any property on this earth? It's too much resources. It's too big. Who made this arrangement? The one percenters. Because you look around the world, it's rich man, poor man. The poor man calling all the shots, the rich man doing all the work. Now, when the bottom fall out is the rich man, he don't have any money anymore. He don't know what to do because he used to be catered to. He don't know how to get out there and get it. But the poor man been getting out there to get it every day. He live from hand to mouth every day. So he uses more wisdom. He uses more natural instincts to survive because I got to get up and get it. I can't lay back and get lazy. So like I said earlier, the poor man is the blessed man, not the rich man. Yeah, I'm ready to take it to them, not because I know they're weak. They got too much, their plate is too full. They got negative energy come from everywhere, all angles but no love. Where's the love? If anybody see any love in their system, let me know, because I don't see it. So people tell me, Mike, you ain't got no voice and you don't vote. I say, you're a lie. I want to hear that backwards stuff. This is backwards thinking. You know, I got a voice. I got a spiritual voice. And it's more powerful than political, religious, and any kind of other voice. False voices. Put it that way. Because one thing about it, our thoughts carry. They carry through the universe. That's why you talk about people need to call and show up. That thought came to that person because he was thinking about it. And that's the spiritual network. You got your verbal network and your non-verbal network. That's how children communicate through with their parents. A 7-month-old child could tell a 77-year-old man the truth. He can't even talk yet, but he can talk through his emotions, his facial expressions. That's a spiritual network right there. You learn it because you don't remember that part of your life being born and stuff. You'll start remembering things in about 18 months. But that's one thing, nobody, when they're infant, they never remember that. So when you get your child, that's when you get yourself and you see yourself in that stage. Because you can see yourself in that stage when you were born. And that's when you get it back, and that's when you learn the spiritual network. That's how the child talks to you through. And all children speak to you through that same vibration, that same concept, body language, emotions. So we got to understand ourselves, our true selves. Like I say, once you get to know that self, and that's when your true powers will come out. And you start thirsting. Once you free your mind, you'll start thirsting for more knowledge. Because your mind is free now. Your brain is free. It's been chained up in all these lies and bamboozled. It's been tangled so you couldn't think right. So it's gonna be some. They're gonna do some more ignorant things. It's gonna be done on purpose and stuff, but that's all right. When I see the brothers and sisters get mad and angry, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. They know too. And a lot of us so conscious that we know we don't need guns and stuff to fight. It's not the right way. But a lot of us don't. Because we don't want to, like I say, we don't want to start no shootout. So we're going to take the earth back, the planet back, take control and put everything in order. Because I know y'all heard me say this before, as long as the black woman angry, the planet going to stay angry. The people on the planet going to be angry. The weather going to be angry. As soon as she come back to her true natural state of mind, that's when everything is going to line up. Our black women are just that powerful. Because one thing about it, she was here before man was. She the one produced man. The Immaculate Conception, yeah, she impregnated herself. And that's a fact. It's all women. Asexual reproduction. That's why I try to get our sisters to understand. There's a lot of them that's out there that understand their true natural role, and they need to teach the other ones. That my man came from woman's rib. A woman came from man's rib. That's a lie. Ain't no scientific proof that you could do that. That could happen because everybody had a navel cord. Never seen a man produce a boy or girl, but I seen a woman. So they let you know that's a lie right there. That's a fairy tale. It has no scientific facts or evidence that a woman came from man's rib. Oh, he got a rib missing. Her body is built strong, different because she got to open up to have babies. So she got to have room to carry those babies. No, I mean, there's no common sense to it. There's no facts. And one thing you can't do is explain a lie. It has no scientific explanation. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. All this nonsense, it got to go. So this is the time I've been waiting on my whole life. I'm mad, but I understand. Because it got me fired up. I'm ready to take it to them. Because one thing about me, I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of nobody. I fear nobody. I fear no evil. Because I know evil fear us. Fear us. You fear the truth. That's why when you're in the evil state of mind, you're going to see the world backwards in an uncivilized way, in a primitive way. That's why Teddy Pendergrass says no more time for backwards thinkers, time for thinking ahead. See, I don't want to hit on the old stuff, that old repetition stuff. Oh, yeah. Jesus, our Savior. Jesus, he ain't came and saved nobody yet. And you can't see that yet, but you still saying it. It's because you're brainwashed. No, Allah, he the Savior. So, yeah, I ain't never seen nobody named Allah. He ain't never talked to you. But you know your ancestors. And everybody got ancestors. So you can put all them names out there, all you want, and your ancestors. What's your ancestors' name? Your grandmother, your mother. The ones who taught you and passed their wisdom down to you. Your ancestors. It's not their fault that they didn't teach you right and teach you everything. They did the best they could. A lot of people think they teach a religion, they teach, but that's all right. It's not your fault because it was forced on us. But you don't even know it. And most people that keep saying that over and over, they haven't done any research. If everybody read and do their own research, they'll find out that half of that stuff in the Bible is a lie, but the truth is mixed up in there. Because you read the Bible, that don't mean you know it and know everything. You got what other books have you read? You can't be bound to the Bible. And the first thing people want to run to is the Bible. Okay, run to it if you want to. Because if you still need a book, you haven't graduated yet. Book is not, we're not defined by a book, but what you're looking for, you already possess. Everybody on this planet got a story to tell, so they let you know you are a book. So I'm in the mode, I don't want to hear nothing about nobody's religion, how much money you got, nobody voting. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Because me, myself, I don't care about none of it. I'm a spiritual person. That's that's one and only. Our spirituality that I concentrate on. Because I know our spirituality is going to devour all of that. I say this planet is too big for anybody to be paying for anything. We put it to share this planet. All these resources we got to pay. When in the beginning we inherit the earth, and they repeat it all of the time. The meek and the humble go and inherit the earth. That means you're gonna get it free. Nobody gonna have to pay for nothing. No white people, nobody. You put a price tag on something that was given to everybody. Who made that arrangement? The elite, white supremacists. They pay picture on the money everywhere you go. They got their money, but they pictures on the money. The rich people. So who gave the authority over the rich people to tell the poor people what they can and can't do? It's all about mind control. It wouldn't be no rich man without poor people. But who put them in that state of mind? They had to manipulate the mind some kind of way. And the best way to do is dumb them down. People in the country, they not getting educated. They working on the soil off the land for a living and stuff. But in the city, they getting educated. They get information from all around the world coming into the city. So once you find out I'm smarter than them country people, oh, I could take advantage of them and lie to them and stuff, they're going to believe it. See, so the educated people, they're the most dangerous people. They're the ones that call all the shots, start the wars, run the banks, run the corporation, the so-called educated people. But the wise man run the world. And the wise man got the power. That's us. Slavery didn't make us weak, it made us strong and gave us our wisdom back. That was there all of the time. But you got to go through something hard. It's not going to be given to us easily. We had to earn it. That's why we were sent over here, because we were smart enough to figure it out, because we figured out everything else. We figured out how to build pyramids. That's one complicated thing that can't nobody today tell you how they were built, especially the white people, the Europeans. The Japanese can't either. And they tell you right there, our brains are second to nobody's. We were civilized, and we was at a high vibration. Everybody was. To be able to build something, a structure like that, you had to be in tune with everything, with the cosmos and understanding. Because it's all built off of cosmic energy. We don't need no rocket ship to go to the heavens. We already got the pineal gland, that astral projection. So I just wanted to touch bases tonight because I haven't been on in a while and stuff. I had to take care of a few things. But anyway, when I saw that video, I had to call Lance. I said, man, I got to get on. Let people know, and you know what's happening, but what's really happening, the sleeping giant is waking up. See, I concentrate on more of what we do to each other than what they doing to us. Because they so arrogant. They just flaunting their stuff, you know, right in front of us. And I know what they're doing. So don't go for the okie doke. That's what they want us to do.
Yes, indeed.
And like I tell it, hey, and like I tell everybody, prepare yourself spiritually. Because we already on. This battle we're going to fight is already won. It's already written. Because it's getting close to the end. Because where is the love? That's where we come in. We've been singing the love, speaking the love, but we haven't been walking. So we already done planted the seeds in everybody around the world through our music. We done planted the truth by singing it to them. That's the best way to teach, is sing it to them. So through our soul music, we've been planting the seeds of the truth, our true nature, everybody's true nature. All you got to do is listen to it. Like I say, they was constant on Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, and all of the time. Stax Records, Sound of Philadelphia, all that soul music was resonating around the world. They were sending the message out, message in the music. So the seeds of the truth, we done planted them already. Now we're becoming conscious of it. So now once we become conscious, we start speaking the truth, we're going to stimulate that seeds that we already planted. See, God working in mysterious ways. It's not mysterious it's mysterious if you don't know. But when you know, it's not a mystery. But I'm going to keep it short tonight. This is Michael HAMER. I just wanted to touch base with everybody, and I want to thank everybody for their comments, for the love, because that's all I got for you is love. That's all I know is love. I don't hate nobody, not jealous of nobody. I don't even hate our oppressors, because I know he don't know any better. But I also know this is all part of evolution. See, because like I say, in this battle, you got to kill him with kindness, kill him with the truth. You got to laugh and dance. You have no reason to be upset. But some people going to be upset because that fire, you're going to give it to you your own way. But just don't let your own anger consume you. Stay in that high vibration. Stay on that level. So this is Michael HAMER, Michael Whitehead HAMER, the Rainbow Warrior. Checking out. The revolution is being televised. Good night. I'll talk to you later.
Good night, my brother. Thank you so much.
Make sure to check out the boldest blog at LanceScurv.com and follow Scurv on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube under LanceScurv.
Into the groove, out of my loaded, and I lost my love. They're gonna move to the groove, out of my loaded, and I lost my love. lost my love. They're gonna move to the groove.